We're videoing.
And we're on. Raw Organic Conrad here, stripping the sugarcane. Just had 2 pints of sugarcane. And now we're going to strip down, maybe have a third one. At first, I didn't feel like I had much energy to do this. But after the first shot of cane, my goodness, I'm just bursting with energy. Got plenty of energy to strip down a lot more of this tonight, have a couple more pints. And when we first got home from the field, my neighbor was cooking fried shrimp. You could smell it in the air. You can still smell it in the air. It smells so good. You're thinking, what? What do you mean it smells so good? How can you say that? You're raw. I know, but it's, I wasn't always raw. I used to eat everything. And fried shrimp was one of my favorites. It really was. It still is, really, because I smell it in the air and I'm like, oh, I could really want some of that. But I don't. My taste buds want it. And some old inclining wants it. But the new person, no interest at all. And after those 2 pints of sugarcane juice, my craving for it is starting to go. Not so interested anymore. I smell it in the air and it's all right. More sugarcane. I feel much more energized by the cane. And really, my body's happier. And so I'm happier. Every time I look in the mirror, I say, you wouldn't look like that if you were eating fried shrimp. So, it's, I recommend it. Scales and mirrors. Scales and mirrors. They help me get through my fast. So, if they can help you, use them. So, I'm going to put this over by the machine and keep on stripping some more down. I worked at a coconut stand for 2 years. And all we sold was pineapples, coconuts, and sugarcane. So every morning, I get to the stand, and this is what I'd be doing. Stripping down sugarcane, getting it ready for all the customers. So I've got plenty of experience in doing this. But the more you do it, the better you get at it. Okay, there's one more piece. We'll get that over there. I think we should maybe strip down 5 more pieces, and that'll make another 2 pints for us, and then that'll be good. Now, if you're interested in doing this and you live in a tropical place and you have access to sugarcane, I recommend getting a sugarcane juicer. I recommend getting yourself a sugarcane juicer, get yourself a masticating juicer, get yourself a centrifugal juicer, get all these things, and get yourself a Vitamix and a dehydrator. Because those things are going to come in handy at the end of the fast once you start eating food again. Because anybody can do a 90-day juice fast. But what's the hard part is maintaining a raw vegan diet afterwards and not falling back into all your old habits. Now, this is my 3rd 90-day juice fast, and I felt like the first time I fell deep back into my old habits. The second time, it took me a while, but eventually I did start to fall back into my old habits. But this time, I've come into it from a raw vegan diet. I spent the last 50 days eating just raw. So I've got I'm much more prepared this time to go all the way. And if I have all the right tools, so much more easier. So like I said, getting all these juicers, having all the equipment. And you might say, oh, it's so expensive, I can't afford it. Well, think about all the expenses that you have that have to do with food and drink in your life. And if you cut out everything else so that all your expenses go towards juice, you'll find that you have plenty to buy of these juicers. Because juicing, compared to eating at restaurants, is relatively cheap. Even after the cost of all the machines. So that's 3, so I say 5, so there's 2 more pieces, and then we'll be good to juices. When I did my second juice fast, I would keep a gallon of sugarcane juice in my car all the time. And back then I didn't have a sugarcane juicer, but there's a store here in Hawaii, little shout out right now, Sweet Cane Cafe in Hilo, off Kaumana Street. They have this great sugarcane juice they serve there all day, every day. You can just go in, you can buy anything from a pint to a couple of gallons there. So I would go in there every morning and get myself a gallon and drink that throughout the day with other juices on the go. That way, no matter what was going on, I always had sugarcane juice in my car in the cooler ready to go. So that's a great thing to have for the juice eat fast. So I might very well start doing that for this juice fast, start collecting sugarcane in the morning and making a bunch of juice for the day. Although it does, from doing this, I found that if you can juice and drink it right then and there, if you have the facilities to do that, then do it. If you have enough friends where you can always be at someone's house, then do it. Because the longer you wait to drink the juice, the less energy is in it. So if we can make fresh juices every single time, that's the way to be. And again, yes, a lot of you have jobs and that's not possible. But if you get all your co-workers on board on a juice fast, you might be able to even keep a juicer at the office, you know? Have people bring in fruit and do a juice, have a juicing lunch. Everyone gets together and shares their fruit and juices in the lunchroom. See, all these things can be possible. All it takes is enough people at your work to be motivated to do it with you. And all it really takes is one person to inspire the rest of it. Because you'll watch me, you'll see how my body changes. It's already changing already. How in shape we're getting by doing this fast. How we're trimming up our bodies, getting all the toxins out, getting our bodies in great top running condition. So we said 5. How many are we at now? 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's just do one more for good measure.
All right.
Why not? I seem to have the energy. This one looks good. And the beauty about the juice fast is that the further you go into it, the more energy you have, the more energy you have to find the fruits, to forage the fruits, to juice the fruits. And then you get more energy. It just becomes this amazing self-fulfilling prophecy where you're just full of energy because of the fruit that you're juicing and you found, which gives you more energy to go find more fruit, etc., etc. Last piece right here, almost done. And how are you feeling, Crunchy? This is your first juice fast. How's your experience been so far?
Well,
Day 7.
Eye-opening over here. Both eyes open. Information and is all good. I mean, sugarcane is currently coursing through me, and it feels magnificent. I'm surprised I don't have any hunger. I haven't had a single hunger pain at all in 7 days. It's incredible.
Incredible. That's good to hear. Clean that last little piece. Wonderful already. So here we are at the machine. Got that tap turned off so not going to spill. Turn ourselves on and away we go. Okay, turn it on. you want to get the angle down there, you can see the juice pouring out. Turn it off now. All done with the cane. Get that last bit of juice out of the little decanter right here. Looks like we really got it right on the button this time, Crunch. Although we've had our 8 pints, here's another 1.5, making us at 9.5 for the day. I could even go for a little pint of kale juice after this, just to feel good. I realised that John Rose would always say, "So what if I don't drink enough juices? What's the deal with that?" No, don't ever. That's it. Always, he just doesn't even have another response than other than no. You must have your 8. And I realised, really, for me, I must have my 10.
Wow.
Or my 12. And I must have 12 every single day if I want to make sure that my energy levels do not dip below and that I don't lose any muscle mass. It's great, I'm happy to lose fat, but muscle mass, I don't want to lose any of that. So here we are, freshly squeezed, 9.5 pints.
Woo woo!
Beautiful.
Wow.
Thank you, Crunchy.
Oh my God.
Dad, were you checking on my rice?
Okay, that's raw organic Conrad here. Juice fast, 90-day juice fast, day 7, pint number 9. Please press the subscribe button, press the like button, and share this video with all your friends. Raw organic Conrad here. Aloha.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
Turning off.